Palworld launched in early access. Almost every conversation surrounded the same exact topics. It's Pokemon with guns. It's AI generated Pokemon. This game's going to be dead in a month because Pokemon's going to sue him into the ground and the game will cease to exist. Now, to be fair, upon early access, some of the criticism was fair, but underneath all of the memes is a genuinely fun and well put together survival game. And now version 1.0 is here, and we want to talk about. This is Dollars, Lifestyle, and Charity, a finance podcast for gamers.
That's right. We're talking about the best game of 2026.
This is out of Roman's mouth, not mine, but
What? This episode is not sponsored by Pocket Pair, but let me tell you that this is definitely the best game, and I have firsthand evidence that we're going to get to. Thank you for joining us, and we're going to dig into this game, Palworld 1.0. What a masterpiece. I can already tell you it's a masterpiece. I know you haven't been able to play it just yet because it just came out literally last week or like 4 days ago. But I have.
And for me personally, I'm just not into that necessarily that genre of gaming. Like I never have in my whole life played a Pokemon game. So that just doesn't really necessarily appeal to me that much. But I can obviously see like people are all about it. It's blowing up again after you had the initial kind of like early access blow up. But it's really interesting to see. It seems like people are genuinely really enjoying it.
Well, I'm also not into Pokemon itself. I've never actually played a real Pokemon game. And I'm not, due to legal reasons, I won't say I started to play one now. But these pals are pretty interesting. And nothing like giving them an Uzi. I just unlocked, I got fire monkeys. My fire monkey gets an Uzi and starts blasting. And it's so funny because the monkey's so cute. And then, oh, what you got there, cute little monkey? An Uzi. And starts shooting. I haven't yet unlocked the rocket launcher for my penguins, but that's coming soon too.
I did see that. And then isn't there one of the pals that you can like use as a sword? Like unsheath their skin and their like spine is the blade of the sword.
Yeah, I don't know when that's going to happen, but I currently have a sword that shoots kitty cats. And so
what is this game?
What's crazy? It is, if you really look too closely, it's a real mashup of unrelated content. But I think the core of today's episode is the gameplay loop fun? Is the reason why you play it fun? And if you can get a real strong yes out of that, just the fact, and I just unlocked the sword, so I don't even know if the sword actually does any damage, but it's legendary. It's a gold sword. But I haven't used it because I just got it last night right when I stopped playing, and I'm like, I'll figure it out tomorrow. But I made it, though. I have it equipped. And we're playing on hard difficulty. I'm playing with my daughter, which has been great because she loves Minecraft, and I don't like Mine Trash. Like, I can't. That Mine Trash makes $1 billion a year.
Insane.
And zero comes from me. Unless my daughter's buying DLCs, I'm not sure. Maybe they're making a little bit of money, but I can't enjoy Minecraft because of the graphics. But this Palworld game, the graphics are just good enough that I can really enjoy it. And it does look a little cartoony, so sure, if I had a personal preference, I'd want a slightly more serious tone. But I definitely get over it. Once my little monkey Ignis, whatnot, he's a fire monkey, by the way, because just like in real life, monkeys can blow fire.
Yes, just like in real life.
Yeah. And last night, man, what a hoot. We're fighting this giant mammoth. It almost, actually, by the sixth, we fought 6 of them. The 6th one actually took me and my daughter out, which was a very big surprise. So the game is difficulty, and I'm playing on hard difficulty as well, so the survival is a little bit harder. You can die if you're not paying attention. You can starve to death. Such a great game. So much I could talk about. I'm at level 30. If anyone watching this has played the game, currently level 30. I think it goes up to level 75. I would say we're middle of the game. And it's so much better. It's so much better than what I played in early access, and I got lost in early access. But I learned real well. The best people to put to work are your pals. Due to legal reasons, I almost called them Pokemon, but they're not. They're pals. Okay, they're not Pokemon. Even though the little
legally distinct Pokemon.
My little electric hedgehog that keeps my base charged is not Pikachu. It is a hedgehog. It's yellow.
Named Sonic. Oh, okay. You have to name a electric hedgehog Sonic. Legally, you have to do it.
Yeah, just catch another one. They fought Nintendo, now they can fight Sega.
Yeah, you gotta catch them all. So
good.
But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about like the story behind this game, where it got here, because it's crazy to think back when this game first was getting released, coming out on early access. Like, there's a vast majority of the people who thought this was going to be dead on arrival. And I think part of the reason for that is, I personally am somewhat against early access games because I think it can be a money grab in some ways. I don't think the way Palworld did it was that, but you had all of the Pokemon fans, all of the people who are saying it's AI art, all the people who are survival game fans, like everyone saw this game and was like, oh, this is nothing. It's not going to actually be anything. But it's pretty amazing to see that even from that, where this game was being memed on, pushed aside, joked about, that it's actually become a pretty substantial game. And it looks like they won their lawsuit against Nintendo, which is amazing because Nintendo never loses. And they're actually starting to carve out a place for themselves with this game.
Yeah, I don't know what to even say around Nintendo. Nintendo's got to be one of the most litigious companies out there, and they file patents. Their patent army machine thing. They patent things. Oh man, that should never have been patented.
It's insane.
But and they retroactively patent in this lawsuit against Palworld. They were patenting things that happened after the fact. It's just so good. So glad that the Pocket Pair prevailed in the litigation because it was an absolute. Yeah. They got their Nintendo teeth kicked in. Yeah, so I am, even on this podcast, let's make sure not to do anything to get this video demonetized. It's a joke.
Well, to be demonetized, we'd have to be monetized in the first place. So
come get $0. Yeah.
Come and take it.
I played in early access, and even then, I could see the similarities of certain Pokemon versus pals. But outside of that, the games are nothing alike. Like, you can cook your Pokemon. I mean, your pals. You can actually. There's a weapon called a cleaver, and you can cleave and end their lives in order to cook them, so that you can feed yourself or your pals as well. And the combat is really good. The gunplay is really fun, and fighting the other pals is really intuitive and enjoyable. The ball thing, that's the part that Pokemon was really trying to fight, is the ball mechanics, the right to capture animals. But I'm like, we've been capturing animals since the dawn of time, like, right? Like, you really gonna have a patent on how to cage an animal? Like, we literally have animal issues where I live. We catch raccoons. Like, Nintendo, you're gonna come after this cage? I just got one. Gotta catch them all. I caught all the raccoons. Now I have a bat problem, which I've learned that bats are a protected species. You can't do anything about it. Oof. But eventually we can rehome them because bats are labeled as not pests, and they're so cute. But I don't. Oh, maybe I can become Batman at the same time, because I think that's a critical.
Man-Bat.
Yeah, that's a critical part of becoming Batman, is you have to live with bats. I'm one step closer. And my name starts with a B. Time. Yeah. If you turn Wayne upside down, it's my last name. I see all the similarities. I see it all. Even the money. No, not the money.
Well,
Uh,
I know
mhm,
that. So I haven't played the game. So you played
mm.
early access and you've played 1.0. So you would know a little bit better about this. But like, this isn't just like, oh, a new content update. Like, this is a massive shift in how the game is played. Um, so what are some of the things that like really stood out to you about gameplay changes that they made to really improve and make it a fun game?
So the game was already fun. I made it to like level 70 in early access, which is truly end game. I was fighting the end game pals. I just ran out of time. I forgot the reason why. Uh, the combat now is way more fluid. I think that they cleaned up the combat to be a little bit more accurate. I could say it felt I'm more in control. I'm
Mm-hmm.
able to dodge the pals in early access. I really felt like a couple of the were just undodgeable. The pals were literally their attacks were like, how are you supposed to dodge it? It's so big. But now you can I think they fine-tuned the attacks. You can jump over some of the attacks and you can learn their movesets to dodge. It's actually kind of feeling close to Elden Ring.
Really?
Yeah. Although I haven't yet figured out how to heal significantly. The healing isn't there, but you can at the difficulty. I'm playing on the harder difficulty. There's only one up beyond it, but I think if you die, you lose everything, like permadeath. And I'm like, I'm not trying to do a permadeath run. That sounds really painful. But I'm playing on the hardest mode before permadeath, and you can get 2 shots. So you have
Ooh.
iframes when you dodge. So what was I fighting? I was fighting like I forgot its name, but it's like imagine an angry gorilla, a green angry gorilla with hair in a sanctuary island. And as it charged me, I dodged, but I didn't realize it charges back the other. It charges in the direction it's going, and it charges on the way back.
Mm.
And I didn't know about the on the way back part, and it hit me, and I was one shot after that. But then
Oof.
I prevailed by using my Pokemon. And fighting with your Pokemon feels way more helpful. They feel
Pals.
smarter. They don't get stuck in. Oh yeah, they don't get stuck in the geography as much. Yeah, it's unfortunate they're both the letter P. That's probably the biggest mistake. They should use a different letter. And riding them, oh, the flying. To ride your pals is so good. We should have a counter how many times I almost say Pokemon in this episode. Because I think it's gonna happen like at least 100 more times.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, flying is so good. And now I saw a warning in the game, so it has to exist. Apparently, there's water Pokemon, so I don't even know, pals. I don't even know how that's gonna work. There's a whole ocean and there's fishing to be done, and the world
Yeah, I
feels
saw
way
that there was some
bigger.
like new islands that they added and new exploration places like where you couldn't go before that they've fully added in. It's pretty insane.
Well, there's a tree. There's a world tree that was in the first game. And you couldn't go there. Apparently, you can now.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't flown to it because I'm pretty sure that's the end of the game. And the setting I'm on, if you die, you lose everything.
Oof.
So I don't know if I can get all my stuff. Like if I just go to the wrong zone and a level 80 kills me, I lose all my gear and my Pokemon. Like whatever I have on me, I lose everything. So I might need to gear up before I dare go over there. I've been to a couple of the islands. There's like fire islands. Yeah, it just feels like a really big game, and that's probably my biggest excitement for it. Not only new islands, but the world feels more complete than ever. So we'll have to see. Oh, I'll learn. I'm level 30, so I got 50 levels to go. I think it's 75, 80 is where it caps right now. I haven't seen.
Yeah, I think I saw 75.
75,
Is what I
okay.
saw, I believe. So
Cool.
yeah, it's interesting. I think a lot of people's criticism from this game comes from the fact that there is a decent amount of it that takes inspiration from Pokemon. But I think that's an unfair criticism because if you look at every game that was inspired by something else, like you're taking some of the best games in the world out because, oh, well, Halo was inspired by Doom, so now Halo can't be a good game because it was inspired by another game. Or, something like Genshin that was inspired by the Zelda games and different things like that. Like, I think Palworld has done something pretty unique because they took what they would have wanted in a Pokemon style game and made something entirely new. So you take the creature collecting elemental types and combine that with a game like Rust and build something completely new where you can use your pals as weapons. They can use other pals as weapons. It's absolutely insane. You even have some of the elements of like Factorio or Satisfactory with like the base building and stuff like that. It's a completely unique and different gameplay loop from any other game before that we've seen. And to your point earlier, if it's fun, it doesn't really matter, because if it's fun, people are going to enjoy it, people are going to play it, and it doesn't have to be the highest quality possible. But if it's something that people enjoy, it's serving a need that hasn't been served before, it's a good game.
Yeah, and the base building is way better than early access. Right now, I have 2 bases running with 12 pals in each base. I have a mining base that they just get ore that turns into ingots that then eventually turns into bullets. And then I have another one that farms and makes the food and gets wood and stone. And it's so deep. The different pals have benefits to your base as well. Like they have hidden traits. Like one of them increases the farming of all your animals by +1. And another one helps them mine ore. There's so much theory crafting, and I love that each base has a different purpose. And then I'm gonna have my forward base. Right now, I can only have 2 bases. So I don't know how the game. I don't know how many bases eventually I get to have on the map because the map is so gigantic. But I need a third base because I need my attack base. I need my base at the front line, and I want to move it ever so forward to whatever part of the map I'm fighting. Right now, I'm heading towards the fire zone, where all the fire Pokemon pals are, because I need I need high quality oil that I think comes from fire pals. I'm guessing because I caught a couple. Yeah, and catching the pals is super fun. Chucking the balls. They it's almost a game. So me and my daughter, we take turns, and there's just so much shenanigans where she hesitates and I throw a ball because like we gotta catch this thing. I'm about to die. It's so shenanigans. And then like there's a chance, right? Just like a Pokemon, there's a chance you can't catch it. It's so funny. She's one-shotting everything with like, and there's 4 tiers of balls that I'm currently aware of. She throws the lowest tier because she's cheap. I throw an expensive ball. It fails to catch out of my ball. She throws her cheap ball, and she caught a level 30. I was so upset. Like that ball was basically like made out of paper mache. And I'm over here throwing a technological ball with laser guided missiles. And it still failed. Oh, what a great game. The base building, though, I guess the base building is so much fun. Crafting your gear, having all the different animals work, and they don't get stuck anymore. In early access, you're constantly unstucking your pals from different crevices. No one gets stuck anymore, because when they get stuck, they get thirsty and they get sad, and then they get injured. And then when you have a sick or injured pal, they're pretty useless or slow. And it didn't do any of that. So good on Pocket Pair. I'm so happy these guys are considered indie, right? To our standards at least. And I hope we can figure out a way for me to meet them or go to their offices. We should really figure out if they allow public to come in, because I'll be in Japan, hence the headset. If you know who this is, if you know what I'm wearing, if you know what I'm wearing, you know anime. So I'm heading to Japan. That's why I'm wearing this, and I got something to surprise Scruffy later. That some of it he is aware of if he was paying attention, but there's no way he knows how we're ending today's episode. So
all right,
we'll get there soon.
I'll be ready. Yeah, I think it's Pocket Pair is a really interesting case because they are a Japanese studio, like, and I believe they were founded in 2015 in Japan. It's not really clear exactly how big the studio is, somewhere between 50 to 200, so a pretty good sized studio. They've put out a couple of games before, but Palworld has been by far their most successful games. And I think they've acknowledged some of their similarities, and I think that's probably a good thing, because like I was saying earlier, like inspiration, really good, whether it's art, whether it's movies, whether it's video games, TV shows, inspiration is often what can create something really, really good, really, really meaningful. So I think instead of them saying, oh no, we've never heard of Pokemon, I have no idea what this Pokemon game is, like acknowledging like, yeah, we love Pokemon. but we wanted to make a game that has some of the elements of Pokemon, but can create its own thing, be completely unique, take some of the elements we like from Pokemon, take some of the elements we like from an RPG, take some of the elements we like from a factory survival game, and put it together into something really, really fun and unique. That is a good and healthy thing. I think it would have been more of a problem if they had just said, nope, we have no clue what you're talking about this inspiration.
Yeah, they're taking the best gameplay from so many genres and executing that well instead of just jamming it in there hoping it works. It all, I don't know, for some reason it all makes sense to me. It's so well executed, even though it's fantastical with the pals being able to do the things they can do. I live on a little hobby farm. We used to have animals, and I don't know. It reminds me of the day of on our little hobby farm and take care of the animals and have them do their job. It's all that, but more exaggerated to make it a video game. Because there's enough farming simulators out there. And I will tell you, I like the fact that I see here in the show notes that I'm reading, $30. $30 for this game. I am so glad they did that because games they're trying to sell them for $80 to $100 now. And
especially I've seen so many early access games go from a lower price in early access, and then when the real game comes out, you jump up. Palworld didn't do that. They put in all of this new content. If you already had the game, you weren't charged for it, and they kept the price exactly where it was before, which is a really, really hats off to the developers because it's a good game. Like they probably could get away with charging more for this game, and people would buy it and probably not complain too much. But they just decided not to, and it's a really big win.
I can't say enough good things that they chose 30 because I think they could have gotten 50 easily for this game. This game is so deep. I've enjoyed 2 days with my daughter of playing it, and I totally worth more than $30. So thank you for recognizing and caring about the gamers and not just trying to squeeze their wallets, because the gaming industry as a whole is trying to find how high they can go because they want to catch up to the mobile games. Mobile games making so much millions for their garbage little video games. And here, this deep, robust game for $30. Certain games want $15 a month to play their garbage mobile stuff. But mobile gaming is the future globally. But so many problems. Another episode, another day.
Yeah, I think the numbers, to a certain degree, the numbers for Palworld speak for themselves because it came out in early access. You had this influx of players, and then the player base died off relatively quick. It was kind of gimmicky, and hats off to Pocket Pair for sticking with it because they clearly saw that they had something there. And man, last I checked, and I have it here in the show notes, it reached 855,000 concurrent players during launch weekend, this past weekend, when 1.0 came out. So this is one of Steam's biggest game releases of the year. And a lot of it was players coming back. A lot of it was new players. But it is a legitimately really, really good, really well-made game that, because they stuck with it and made something unique and fun, I think they're really experiencing a larger player base, and I don't think it's going to die off quite as quick. I mean, you won't be pegged at 800,000 concurrent players because no game can really sustain that. But I think it will carve out for itself a consistent spot for especially people who are fan of survival games.
The replayable value is through the roof. You can play this game again. I don't think the map, or if they can figure out a way to generate new maps, that could be interesting because you can memorize where the good spots are at. But as it stands, I think the replay value is through the roof. To your point, most games are happy if they just sell 1 million copies. No idea when those people play that game, but most folks are happy if they could just sell 1 million copies. This game has 1 million players.
Yeah.
Copies alone, have they sold? How many millions of copies have they sold? Is there a number on that yet?
I can find out.
Okay. If I'm gonna guess, somewhere between 10. I'm gonna guess 10 million. Let's see.
Let's see.
The number is.
You underestimated.
Oh.
The best estimate is 25 to 30 million copies of Palworld have been sold.
Most games just want to sell. The benchmark of a successful game for not talking anything specific here, is 1 million copies. This game has sold 20 to 30 million. This game is doing 20 to 30 times better than an average home running game. Like, most folks are ecstatic if they sell 1 million copies. That's fantastic. Good on Pocket Pair. Good on you guys.
Yeah.
And good on you guys not getting greedy. May you never become greedy and continue to toe the line.
Yeah, hopefully if they continue to put out updates, it's free. Because I hate it when you put out a really good content update and then lock it behind a paywall for DLC. It just feels so bad, especially when there's games that have elements of it that are unplayable. They released a DLC that fixes the problem and put it behind a paywall. That really, really frustrates me. But I don't think that'll happen with Palworld, because they did pretty much exactly that and put it out for free to everyone who already owned the game. Which, this is crazy. Steam third-party sales data says Steam alone has sold 20 million copies by itself.
So that's not that's probably missing 10 million from the consoles, 5 million, PlayStation, or whatnot. If it's on console, I assume it is. It has to be by now.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
It's on.
Is it on Switch? It can't be on Switch though, right?
It's not on Switch. No.
Yeah, it's too big a game for Switch. All right, well, let's transition to some surprises. The first one's an easy one because I'm wearing a Gundam hat. There is a Gundam store in my city, a pop-up store. So wherever you live in the world. So I bought these. I'm going to check what's in the box, but if you're coming to Reach, one of these could be yours as a prize.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's the first surprise. So come to Reach to win one of these, and you'll figure out what kind of game show it is, whether it's some other show or a dating show that Scruffy. Anyway, so we'll get back to you.
Not happening.
But when I was in California for a different event, I happened to come across the new Square Enix has a store there. You know, your favorite game, Final Fantasy, that you've played all of them. You've played all the Final Fantasies. They have this one, which is a blind box. It is Final Fantasy VII, and here are the 7 characters.
Oh, see, that's the one I actually know.
Yeah, there's 8 characters, and there's a bonus one. So there's the characters we can open. And what I wanted to do is open it on this episode and just see what's inside. So
and see if I know who it is.
So I did remove the tape, or at least I thought I did, as I now struggle with the first box because I don't want to damage it. Okay, nope, I put the tape back on because that's smart, genius. All right, so here's the first one, and it is...
Wait, don't tell me. Let me see if I actually can know who it is.
Oh, can you see it?
Is that Cloud?
It sure is. It's Cloud. The first one I opened is Cloud.
Super Smash Bros.
Yeah. The guy who's a Super Smash Bros. Get out of here.
That's how I knew him.
That's how you know him. You like his up B attack. That sword attack.
It's all about the side B.
Ooh, side B.
Side B spam.
Oh man, it feels so good. Like just holding it.
That looks cool.
Just so you know, I cannot wait. I'm gonna need you to run Reach in the next 60 days so I can play when Revelation comes out. Totally playing that. All right, so cool. So we're done. That's the only one I wanted. But we have 3 more we have 3 more boxes. So here's the next one. Hopefully, okay, yeah, this one I did take.
Are you opening them all?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, wow.
Oh, who's that? Oh, that's probably the internet's favorite.
Is that Tifa?
It sure is.
See, I know things.
You know things. Where is she from? What game do you know her from?
Final Fantasy VII that I watched Webby and Yenza play. That is the only reason I know this is I watched them play.
No, you don't know her from Street Fighter? She's coming to Street Fighter.
Oh, that's right. She is coming to Street Fighter 6.
There she is. And all the right proportions are correct. You know what I'm talking about, chat and the internet. I got to turn it to the side to know what I'm talking about.
Gosh.
Hey, you have to be lore accurate, okay, guys? Like, you have to be accurate to the brand. Next one is... Ooh, this one's wrapped. Who
Does that
is
mean
it?
something special?
I don't know. I don't know why it's wrapped. The other guys were in these containers.
My guess is if it's Wrath, maybe Sephiroth?
Oh, look. Who is it?
Was I right? Was I right?
I think it. Hold on.
3 for 3 on a game I've never played in my life. That's pretty dang good.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Oh, rats. You know, I just realized? Does it not come with the sword?
It is. I was right. 3 for 3 and I didn't even see it.
Dude, to be honest with you, I was happy if I just got this guy. Sephiroth.
That's pretty cool.
All right, so we got... Actually, if you really think about it, like, I'm opening some crazy...
I'm like, you got 3 of the absolute best characters.
Like, it doesn't even matter who number 4 is. Like, to be honest with you, I think those are the 3 main characters. Like, everybody else is... Is this the last? I think I might be opening the same box. Oh, no. So this is the last one. So I bought 4 boxes.
Also wrapped. Did you get 2 Sephiroths?
I get another Sephiroth? Let's see here. Why? Why do they have such... What is up with this tape here?
Nope, it's someone else. What's her name?
Oh, is he gonna know? Is he gonna know who that is?
I definitely don't know the name of this one.
Oh, you don't know, huh?
It starts with an A, doesn't it?
It does start with an A. Look at that.
I can't remember her name.
Oh my goodness, so crazy. You don't know who that is. Who is it? Would you like some flowers, Cloud?
Aerith. I got it. I remember.
Would you like some flowers, Cloud? No, you're probably gonna die later. What?
Okay. Spoilers much.
That's a spoiler. Not I'm supposed to die.
All right, and anyway, the rest of this podcast is just Roman's playing with his dolls.
Hey, that's sick. Out of the 4 characters, I would have liked to get Barrett over Aerith, to be honest with you. I would have liked to get Barrett. That's the guy with the gun arm.
Gatling gun arm, yeah.
I think he's technically the real main character. And then these are there's Red 13. And I'm glad I didn't get the secret character. And you won't know who the secret character is, but I don't know who it is for sure, but I'm pretty sure the secret character is Cloud dressed as a girl, because he has to do that to get into a woman's only zone in the game. So no interest in getting that dude. I got the right Cloud. Yeah. But I just realized he doesn't get his sword, but I guess I didn't think it through. They don't come with weapons. But still pumped for that.
Still cool.
Still super cool. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for playing along with Roman and his dolls. I never speak in the original game. You don't know what I sound like. Anyways, go ahead. Wrap this baby up.
And that's it. That's all we had. We had Palworld and then Roman's doll opening simulator. So now that we're finished with that, this has been Dollars Lifestyle and Charity, a finance
Scruffy's
podcast
only
for gamers.
Girlfriend. See you guys.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, Scruffy. See you on the dating show.